Hello YouTube, Matt Ethan here today for a TCG Round Up, and we have a special guest. We have Tyler with us.
Yeah, I'm special. Yay!
Classic. So we're here to discuss again another TCG Round Up. This time we're going to do Vanguard and Blade Fight. Now we're going to discuss Vanguard Set 5. So first things first, I want to discuss is Magician Harry. Tyler, that card is...
Okay, Harry, just... Right, you can read it. Because...
It's a case of trying to find it. Yeah, you can find it on your app thing. It's a lot easier that way.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
But I'm going to play Devil Advocates and say I don't like it.
Wow.
But I'm going to let Ty explain why it's good first, and then I'll explain why it's bad after it's been explained the card.
The thing is, it's good, but it's not good until late game. When you've already exhausted all of your options. But when Matt brings it up on the app, we'll give you the exact word into it, and then you can see why.
Okay, Dragon Masquerade Harry. Magia is GB3, Cowblast 2. Choose one of your rear guards and put it into your soul. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 3 cards from your soul and call them separate rear guards. Then, if you have 5 or more rear guards, your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guards and put them into his soul. At the end of the turn, put the units called with this effect into your soul. So, pretty much, Counterblast 2 at GB3, you choose one of your rear guards and put it into your soul. Superior Call 3, and if you've got 5 rear guards, you choose 2 to put into soul. So that is effectively got rid of 2 of your opponent's rear guards.
It's effectively a more expensive Lugier. It's a good card, but as I say, it's a clearer. It's a win more card. But yeah,
you say like
Devil's Advocate. 1, you're giving your opponent soul, so they have more soul for stuff like for all the blaster stuff, where you soul blaster call something. You're giving your opponent soul for break rides for the blaster stuff. You're giving your opponent soul for the soul blast to draw one. You're giving your opponent soul for Pale Moon and stuff like that.
And you give your opponent soul for stuff like G Dark Regulars.
Anything that needs soul, you're giving your opponent soul.
If you do it to Dark Regulars, then they're going to kill themselves, so you don't matter.
That's only bad players playing Dark Regulars. Then,
yeah.
Secondly, you already have to have a rear guard to go into your soul. Thirdly, it dies to Diablo.
Everything dies to Diablo.
Everything dies to Diablo.
Exactly.
This is sick.
So it's bad.
So you Diablo or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you play Vanguard, people. Diablo
As much as I don't like the deck, yes, you do Diablo or nothing.
Also,
Next
I
one
actually want to discuss something.
Yeah.
I actually want to discuss Chaos Universe.
Go for it. Cause
No, do Exilix first, because it's first
that's
Okay, we'll do the G-Rare, we'll do Excelix. Excelix Messiah, we've already discussed this on the first episode.
Yeah, but we didn't know the full effect.
It's Counterblast 1, you choose a face-down card of Amnesty Messiah and turn it face up, so... You need a G-Rare or Secret Amnesty.
2 G-Rares.
Yeah, you need at least that.
At least 4 G-Rares.
When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a face-up card named Amnesty Messiah in G-Zone, you may pay the cost. If you do, you choose a number of your lock cards and unlock them. All your units unlocked this way gain plus 3k until end turn. Retire all opponent's units unlocked with this effect, and if the number of units unlocked is 3 or more, it gets an extra critical.
So I hear you like Nebula Lord crossed with Amnesty.
To Nebula Lord cross with Amnesty players, you're going to want Excelix in your deck now.
Yeah, you play 3 original Amnesty and 1 of this, and then you just go and rape face over and over until your opponent dies or rage quits.
Unlike Harry, this has no downsides.
Exactly, there really is no downside.
This is a...
You just
one
unlock all your
counterblast.
stuff and you go plus.
1 counterblast for 3k to your entire field and retire your opponent's entire field. And a crit. What the fuck, Bushy, are you on?
Because
they want some.
Locking was totally... Yeah.
Locking was a thing back in the
If
day.
locking wasn't a
Oh, hello,
thing,
Glendios, you locked my field? Yeah, I'm going to unlock it all. They all gain, my columns gain 6. Okay, now you can go on YouTube for that.
Right,
Yeah, go on.
I actually want to go on because I was happy when I read about this.
I wasn't.
Although Tyler wasn't.
I just sold my Chaos Breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Chaos Breaker Drain got a stride for revival. Chaos Universe. It's a once turn, Counterblast 1. You choose a face down card named Death Star Vader Chaos Universe from your G Zone. Turn it face up. If you have a hard card with Chaos, so this could be the rare or Chaos Breaker Dragon. You choose up to one of your opponent's rear guard without a card. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and puts it into that rearguard face down as a locked card. And if the number of face-up cards in G zone is 2 or more, you choose another one of your opponent's rearguards and you lock it. So in a sense, it's locked 2.
So this card is silly.
Yes.
Yeah, really silly. I'll tell you for why. Because it's technically guard restriction. Because you're clearing a card from their hand into a rearguard zone.
Locked.
And you choose the card of your opponent. No. Your opponent chooses the card, but...
No, choose up to...
Yeah, you choose the rearguard circle, but your opponent chooses the
Your
card.
opponent chooses the card itself.
But it just says rearguard circle, so you can choose a unit with resist on it and make your opponent put a unit on top of that, so that gets rid of the resist unit as well.
Yep.
So this really is a way to get around resist.
Now, I'm not sure whether this card is up to the hype. It's going to be played
I don't.
because it's so good.
I really don't think that.
You don't think it's up to
No.
the hype? No.
Why
Yes,
not?
it's from hand, which is good, but it's only locked 2. For Cannon Blast and Unflip. When you can Cannon Blast and Unflip and lock an
It's
entire
kind of
column
fair
for
though,
Omega
because
Lock.
Chaos Breaker will be doing it anyway. You get to the end stat.
It's good with Limit Break because against Ripple, but Ripple's dead now, so it's okay. You
It's
don't
not
need
dead.
Limit
It's
Break.
only nerfed a little bit.
It's nerfed
If you
a
don't
little
draw
bit.
Odysseus, which it was hard enough to do in the first place, and
Yeah.
it's dead.
I suppose. We should also go over the rare for Chaos Breaker.
Oh, I actually want to go over
Chaos
a
Break.
comment.
It's
the
right here.
new crit
Go over
trigger.
here, it's right there.
Okay, fine.
It's just a bit.
Chaos Breaker is a limit break. Cowblast 1 at the beginning of your opponent's main phase. If the number of your opponent's slot cards is 2 or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card named Chaos Breaker Dragon. Write it as standing and shuffle your deck. You Cowblast card, and it's also a Cowblast card with card name. When it's placed on Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's rearguards in the back row and lock it.
For any special Cannon Blast, that's not bad.
That is...
It's not bad. That thing is silly. It gives you consistency and soul for
Exactly.
Chaos Breaker.
Ride it. Lock your opponent's Drizbow.
Yeah.
Lock your opponent's Messiah. Lock your
And
opponent's
then you
anything.
get Chaos Breaker and go plus from drawing.
Yep.
Oh,
Your opponent
but-
rushed you, limit break 4. Okay, I'm limit break 4. Cannon Blast, lock your starter. Go into Chaos Breaker, lock stuff, I win.
Exactly.
Or
It's-
pretty much, you could just go...
Unless
on
you're
to-
facing Amnesty.
Yeah.
Then you're screwed.
Kinda.
Here's the thing though, I probably would run at least 3 of these.
I'd run 4-4.
Yeah.
I know I could
Chaos
go
Breaker runners.
4-4, but I want to see this work with the Link Joker Break Ride.
Actually, to be fair, if you go 2 Break Ride...
2 Break Ride, 3 Chaos Breaker,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking originally.
Yeah, that could work really well.
Yeah, that could add some work.
Lock.
Yeah.
Go into limit break.
Then,
Lock some more, win.
you pretty
And then
much...
when they unlock, retire, draw a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that can work.
Yeah,
that does work. But also, I just
Then
want
go
to
to the
mention
trigger.
this trigger. Why is it a common?
All
Paradigms-
the sub-clan.
No, but Paradigm Shift Dragon is
No.
you put this unit
Bob
on
Dragon.
top of your deck. If you have a Vanguard with Star Vader's card name, and your opponent has a lock card, you choose up to 1 rear guard in your opponent's back row and lock it, and you shuffle your deck afterwards.
Yep.
So that's pretty much. Oh, I just slot with Chaos Breaker. Okay, call Paradigm Shift. It's a skill. On top of deck, lock the back row. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, Twitch row. Oh, double crit.
Yeah, it's...
A lot of back row locking in the new stuff.
There is, but to be fair, if you're 9k hitting an 11k, then you're just going to be like chuckling away, aren't you?
Exactly.
Your Link Joker.
yeah.
You're gonna be built, unless you're against Link Joker, you're going to be building columns.
One I definitely want to go over is Clock Fencer.
Oh, Clock Fencer is a great unit. So let me just go over with that.
There's no reason for Clock Fencer to be a triple rare, but it's a good card. It should have been a rare, I'd argue.
Hang on.
But when this card is called to rearguard from hand on Generation Break 1, you can time leap for free something. So I see why they thought this.
Clock Fencer Dragon. Time Leap. Generation Break 1. When this unit is placed on rearguard from hand, you choose up to 1 of your rearguards and Time Limit, which is Time Leap is you bind it and you call a
Grade higher from your deck.
a card that's 1 grade higher from it, and you superior call it. At the end of turn, you put this called unit at the bottom of your deck and call the bound card. So
It's good.
Yeah,
it's very good, and it gives you numbers for Gear Eagle from Fighter's Collection.
Oh yeah, Gear Eagle was
And
great.
it's a field fixer, but it did not need to be triple rare. It's a very good card. Don't get me wrong. If you're playing Gear Chronicle and you want to make silly GG plays, you play it. Because draw 2.
To be honest, I would say to Bushy Road, you should have at least made this a double.
I think it should have been a rare, arguably. People are going to rage at us in the comments for that, but
Speaking of Gear Chronicle, let's go on to something good. Budget. Fiery March Colossus. It's a stride. Counterblast 1, Auto Vanguard.
That
Choose one
should
of your
have
rear
been.
guards and put it onto the bottom of your
That should have
deck.
been at least a double.
You may
That
pay
should
the
have been
cost.
double.
If you do, choose
No,
up to
double.
one of your opponent's rear guards. Your opponent puts that unit on the bottom of his or her deck. Your opponent cannot guard with cards the same grade as that unit.
Yeah.
Your opponent is going to have grade 1s on the rear guard. Bounce them, you win.
Yeah.
I approve of all
One
this.
counterblast for you can't guard with grade 1s every single turn.
And this is a rare. I would have said this should have been double or triple at
They should have
least.
swapped the place of this and clock.
And this is when it attacks.
Yeah, this is not on hit, people.
Exactly.
This is when it attacks. So this is pretty much I'll probably put a place out of this. It's that because right now I've got a budget Gatecron deck built, and I'm thinking what.
Yeah, you need this.
Yeah, I've got like
At least two.
I got 2 Upheaval Pegasus and 2 of the what's the other? The Metallica Phoenix. Now I can put a place it. So what else was in this?
Globe Magus is definite because that card
dear.
is just.
So you mean the completely fair, unflip a copy of itself? So no, not even an unflip copy, is it? Is it a
Right, we've got 2 strides. We've got Glow Magus.
No, it's not even an uncopy.
It's during turn. If you have a hard copy of Magus' name, you can see how Ethan's just mad at this.
Yeah, this
I'm not
card.
mad. It's ridiculous. How
It
it's
is
not even
ridiculous because during turn, if you've got a hard copy with Magus' name, you may look at the top card of your deck and put it on the top of your deck.
costed. This is any time.
I want to point this out right now. You can do this between drive checks.
You cannot 2 to pass OTT anymore.
Yeah, it says during turn, but it's not an auto. I would have thought it.
It's a cont. It's
Yes,
continuous.
it's
That's what
continuous.
means you can do it any time. Oh, end of turn, I check top card. So I choose if I'm going to guard or not next turn. It goes back to the deck stride deck. Okay, your turn.
Yeah.
Stride, check top
fair,
card.
right?
Yo, you're 2 to passing me. I check top. I drive check. Oh, it's a crit trigger. I check top card. It's not a trigger. Okay, I'll put my trigger effect onto the rear guard.
Yeah.
Here's one I think is going to actually exceed people's
Yeah,
expectations.
that's
For
going to be
me,
stupidly good.
I've actually got a good one here for you guys. Susanoo.
No.
Cabo Susanoo. It is
I
bad.
don't know, it's not terrible.
It's
just
not that.
Vanquish is better.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Yeah.
I'll go through it anyway.
Yeah, go for it, because you mentioned
I'm
it.
gonna go through it. It's once a turn, choose a face down card name, destroy a Dragon Ball deity Camu Susanoo from his G zone to face up. Until end of turn, this unit gets an auto effect. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, this is on hit. Look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 card from among them, put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom in any order. And it gets a GB continuous gyration break free during your turn. All of your units get power plus 2k.
Now, it seems bad, but I want to point this out. This is your first stride. People generally don't block your first stride. Then you go the normal Susanoo and go plus, and then you do this, and all of your Oracle Think Tank can suddenly do numbers. But apart from that, still on hit.
Why is it on hit? Why is it
I don't
GB free? Why are they gaining power? Why is it
To
on
be
hit?
fair-
Why aren't they drawing the cards instantly? This is OTT. They should be drawing like 5 cards and then instantly winning
But
with this
to
hit
be
if
fair,
it hits.
if they did that, it would kind of be over the top. It
Right.
needed the GB to have everything gain the 2k.
They've given up with these Persona strides. Some of them are good like Hotmail and Asher, and then they've
I'm
given
just
up.
waiting. You know, it's going to happen. They're going to do one for Lambroke.
Ugh.
Right,
And
I
then we're
just.
gonna hate
No,
it.
they're gonna. No, it's Fabulous. That's what they're doing. They're not gonna do it for like that for Lambok.
I-
But I'm terrified for me to go as a Victor now.
Victor is. I
I don't want to see it stride because it's gonna be awful like those.
No,
Unless
you
they,
watch. It's going to be GB3. This card attacks 3 times a turn. You watch.
You know what?
discard 1.
You know what?
Still get triple drive. I'll be happy with that.
Do you know what? If that actually is a thing, I've just got to say Ty's called it.
It won't be. But like,
I think we should also go over the Narukami Grade 2.
Oh,
Which one?
Which
The
one was?
double rare.
Ah, the double from
Right,
set
SPR.
5.
Yes, the one you pulled the
Calibas-
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
he
you
does
pull
six
the
points.
SP of that,
Because this card is actually pretty silly and it hits numbers.
check out that video of the SP on the channel.
Yeah, you
Should I've
should.
got to upload him.
And then, shameless plug time, Mentor 2009 on eBay. You can buy that SP if you really want it.
if it hasn't gone yet,
Yeah.
it's gotta go.
if not, check a load of other stuff on there.
Yeah, because we have loads for sale and more going up every day.
So what we're looking at, Rock Climb Dragon, so it'll be right at the Oh wait, there's a brawl this set?
Yeah, there's a few brawlers. There's a
Yeah,
crit
they're not
trigger,
bad.
there's a grade 1, there's a grade 2 thing.
They're not amazing.
Generation Break 1, Grade 2, 9k, Counter Blast 1, Sword Blast 1. When this unit is placed on Rearguard, if
If
you're
you're
Grade 3 or Grade 2 with Vanquisher in its card name, Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent chooses one of his or her Rearguard's retire visit and binds that card face up, and this unit gets 2k power.
So, 11k attacker, people, and you bind retire. Now that is a really good plus for all the new Thunderbreak, seeing as they can get some silly, silly numbers. Subclan specific, of course, but so is the Stride, and we like the Stride.
I'd sort of argue that the Grade 1 version is better.
Chainbolt
And it's
Dragoon.
only a
your
rare
argument.
instead of a double rare.
I can see your argument.
Once per turn, also Rearguard, Generation Break 1, when your opponent's Rearguard is put into her drop zone due to an effect of one of your cards, if you have Grade 3 or Grade 2 with Vanquisher in its card name, your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone and binds it face up. If he or she does bind a card, you choose up to one of your units and it gains 2k.
Right, hang on, because I actually want to see something here.
Combo time.
Yes.
Combo-licious.
Yeah, this is a combo. You combo Rock Climb because I'm now wondering, does Rock Climb actually... It retires it and,
And then
binds
your opponent
that...
chooses one to bind.
No, retires it, binds that card face up. So it's as soon as that card hits the drop zone.
Pretty much. When it retires it, it doesn't hit the drop zone, it just gets bound.
Retires it, bind, and then binds.
Well, that's a shame because if it was retired and then it's bound straight from drop zone, then you could still have Chainbolt at full force.
Yeah, true.
Which will make that pretty sick combo for Vanquisher. Pretty sick.
Still, if you can get plus 4k...
The only problem I have with the Grade 2 is its Counter Blast, and this deck has way too much Counter Blast in it. You have no counter charge apart from the PGG.
Very true.
That's the only problem I have with the deck in total.
But that's the problem with Vanquisher.deck anyway.
Yeah. But whilst we're on Vanquisher, let's talk about the Stride.
Okay.
This is actually good.
No.
So, Conqueror Supreme Dragon Vanquisher Voltage. You choose. What's turn? Choose a face down card name of itself. From G-Zone turn face up. Until a turn, this unit gets an auto effect when this unit attack hits a Vanguard. Your opponent chooses one of his or her rear guards, retires it. You choose up to 2 cards for a opponent's drop zone, and buy them face up. And GB3, all the units in your front row get plus 3,000 power for each card in your opponent's buying zone.
First, before I say anything, yes, it's not a good first ride, but it can be. If you bound 4, which as we just said, with the Grade 2, the Grade 1, and the Stride break skill, that's free. If you get 4 in there, which is going to happen because you're Vanquisher.deck, you're going to get columns which are stronger than whatever the other Grade 4 is, what's it called?
It's good, but I'd argue
It's
that the other
12k.
Grade 4 is better.
You run 4 of this, 2 of that.
I can see it working.
Go into the Grade 1, the rare version, the rare card, which is on here. Because no, people aren't going to care about that one. You just go into that swing attack, then you go into the other one where you retire 1 from front row, and then you go into the other one. Then you go into this one. Okay, that's 4. All your rear guards gain 12k.
Yeah.
You're only going to lose against Lock next, really.
So, have you got any more cards you want to go over?
Nothing really. I actually want to jump straight to Buddy Fight.
Sure, we'll jump straight to Buddy Fight. And the big thing first, impact monsters.
Oh dear.
These things
Riley knows.
are treated as
Riley knows that
impacts
I've walked in here to
and
see
monsters. And these things can be cast in the final phase and gain an attack in said final phase. The downside is they die to the secret sword that kills impacts. But it's an attack in the final phase. And Ethan, can you pull the jackknife up quickly?
I will. Keep talking until then.
Yeah. Basically, we've got a new jackknife form from a trial deck with a silly ability. Now, it was originally designed as a size 2, but luckily Bushy Troll realised that it was a silly idea and made it a size 3. Because this thing... why is it just put it on top of a
Monster.
Monster.
With jackknife.
No, it doesn't have to
Oh,
be the
it's
jackknife.
a monster.
So
I
you
really
can-
thought it would have been jackknife.
Yeah, that's why it had to be a size 3. Because what you do is you play the size 0 Star Cemetery,
Oh yeah.
which reduces the cost of all your Neo Dragons.
Jackknife,
Yep.
Dragon Wall, size 3 impact, Star Dragon Wall, Neo Dragon power 6,000, critical 3, defense 6,000. Core cost 2 gauge and put this card on top of the monster on your field. This card is regarded as a monster and as an impact. You may only call one impact monster during your final phase. This card can attack even during your final phase Soul Guard.
Right, now, I want to say a thing, because I'm thinking, because it's an impact and a monster, Katana World can actually nerf this.
Yes, Katana World can kill it. However, nothing else can. And remember that Soul Guard, because this being a size 3, you can get silly turns even when you brick. You just drop, as I say, the size 0 near Dragon, you call the size 3, either the one that negates attacks from Inverse Omnilords, or the one that you pay a gauge to just pop a card. Now you attack for 3 with that, you attack for 1 with your size 0, final phase, that's 7 damage done, and then you can impact, if you really want to, and win just in
And
one
this is...
turn.
And Dungeon World only has one shield, which costs a gauge, which is a good shield, but we need more shields if this is going to be a thing.
Yeah,
Dungeon
we
World are gonna
definitely
get one
need at
every
least
season.
another shield.
But yes, obviously we've got the new trial decks coming out. Check them out on the wiki because they're very good. Jack
also-
Knight, I'd argue, is the standout.
And also, this is the thing, we're going to have buddy fight tag teams.
Yes, this is very good news. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this comes out. I don't
Next
know about you
episode of the
guys.
anime, by the way, on YouTube, if you're wondering how we know that.
Yeah.
Well, we know because of the wiki and I...
So pay attention to Bushy Road over next weekend and find out, because I'll certainly will. We've also need to address the big elephant in the room. We've got Inverse Omnilords coming out.
Oh, dear God. I wanted to dodge this bullet
Yeah, you
because the
Well,
set.
Let's talk about the 2 good Omnilords first.
Ninth Omnilord.
The
Ninth
dark-
Omni Bravely Lord Mukuro. Size 2 Hero World Dark Hero, which is good. Power 5000, critical 2, defense 5000. Omnilord. At the end of the battle that this card attacked, if you've no monsters on your field, you may pay a gauge. If you do, stand it and it gains a crit. This ability can only be used once per turn, and transform pay a gauge.
So, Dark Hero actually have something that doesn't count towards the monster count and is
Why
decent.
is Dark Hero getting the Omnilord? It should have been Kaiserian at least.
Because
No.
they have Cancerian, that's
No,
why.
because you've got Cancerian.
This
The
is what
fact
Dark Hero needed.
This is an Omnilord. If you're so inclined, put it in Danger World. Because
Joy Knights?
all the weapons. Dragon Knights can use it.
Dungeon Mode good.
Yeah, Dungeon World can easily use this. As an Omnilord, this card works perfectly. For Hero World, this card is just amazing.
Yeah.
Especially Dark Hero on its own.
Exactly.
And we've got the
And then let's go on to the other one. Nothing Omni Evil Lord Negobol size 2. Darkness Dragon World. Black Dragon Deep Destruction. Power 6000, critical 2, defense 3000. Omnilord, core cost pay a gauge. When a monster on your opponent's field is destroyed, deal damage to your opponent equal to that size of that card. Destroyed, not by battle, not by effect, just destroyed.
This thing, I was raging for hours about this because this card is silly. Because you just play a deck, you play this in Ein, and you drop 1 to either side,
Yeah.
and you start killing your opponent's stuff with your removal. You just fill it with dragon removal.
Fill it with removal and draw power, and this thing.
Yes.
That's all you do with
And
the deck.
your opponent dies, and you don't even have to attack.
Yeah.
It's a silly card because... Okay,
Tyler,
they're just dead.
Ty, imagine this in Ethan's Death Telica deck.
You could, yeah. It's perfectly fair.
It's trying to find the
'Cause it's a
space, because
deep-
the oversized 2 is
Yeah.
the mill one, that's the problem.
The,
Trying to find space
to
for
be
it.
fair, Deep doesn't have
That's
enough
the problem.
removal.
I want to run it, but I can't
I
find the
know.
space.
I know, it's such a... I'd argue this is the best dominant, and this is a double rare.
Triple rare.
No, the...
Oh no, this is
nothing
the
on
that
me.
one's a double rare. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
the rest are triple rare.
Yeah, the rest are triple rare.
Okay, right, elephant in the room.
Speaking of the rest,
Okay,
I don't want to do this.
first inverse first Omni Beast Lord Kage Zuin. Size 3 Katana World School Warrior, power 6000, critical 4, defense 1000. Omnilord, core cost pay 1 gauge, counteract, pay a gauge. If you do, this card's attack can't be nullified if it's attacking alone.
No. Just no. You don't play this card unless you're silly. Or you can't afford the original Z.
But you got the size 0, which makes it free to call.
You do, but no. Just no. The other one's better.
Well, that's actually not too. I can't justify
It's
It
it.
doesn't have penetrate, that's what
It's
makes it bad.
not as good as the original. It's usable for budget options, and that critical is nice. But the reduced power is...
And the no penetrate.
Yeah, the lack
Opponent
of
can,
penetrates.
if you this needs to be first turn or not at all. That's literally
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
That's literally.
And then
So-
first turn, your opponent's just gonna like crossbow it or anything.
And as an
depending
Omnilord,
on
this thing sucks.
Yeah. Let's go on to
Second Omni.
Second
Oh,
Omni.
yes.
Inverse Second Omni Demon Lord. Death as Modai. Size 3 Magic World. 72 Pillars Demon Lord. Power 50,000, critical 3, defense 10,000. Omni Lord, core cost, pay to gauge. When this card is destroyed, send the top 3 cards of your deck into your drop zone and call it to 3 monsters from the sent cards without paying their core cost. Penetrate lifelink 2.
He. Because this makes Asmodai decks so good. People would argue with me, but don't forget we've got the... We don't need to cover it because we'll just do it briefly here.
Yeah.
Because we've got Boy Change Asmodai, which is a size 0. Now this size 0 is a 3/1/1 that you can ditch a card from hand and bounce a card. So it's a magical goodbye on a body that you can call 2 of to either side of this.
And doesn't have a size limit.
Exactly. And if need be, you get any other Asmodais and you get all the pluses because you just go, okay, I'm going to call Dance Asmodai, draw a card, kill it. Asmodai, pitch a card, kill it. Drop in the old Omni Asmodai, troll for days because your opponent is not getting rid of you ever.
Another thing, it's Demon Lord.
It is.
All the Dungeon World Demon Lord works with this. All the support that Dungeon World got for Demon Lord works with this.
And I have to point this out. This effect is when it is destroyed.
Yep.
So,
Ultimate Buddy.
Buddy
Inverse Second Omni Demon Lord.
Heatblade Joker.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Because Heatblade Joker, activate effect, get zeros.
Yeah, but all my buddy works with a buddy monster, so you would.
Yeah, you can buddy it.
You don't care, you're gonna buddy this thing, aren't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
do you
could.
care?
You could.
It's a buddy rare, buddy it.
Yeah, if you get it in buddy rare, buddy it. If not, then it's good nevertheless. Third on...
This is actually pretty decent. I know you don't like it, but it's pretty decent.
I respect that it's good.
Inverse
Dark
Third Omni Water Lord Dark Miseria. Size 2 Dungeon World. Dungeon Enemy Demon Lord Water. Where's the Adventurer?
Yep.
Power 6,000, critical 2, defense 5,000. Omni Lord, core cost, pay 2 gauge, put up to 1 spell from your drop zone and put it into this card's soul. When this card is destroyed, you gain a life, penetrate. Oh no, it doesn't have penetrate, it got changed to move.
It is.
Move and Soul Guard.
Ah,
Now,
so
this
it's
card
been
is good. I will acknowledge it. But I don't like that it has 1 soul.
and our resident
But
Dungeon World
it's
player
Dungeon
Callum here
World.
is just laughing
But
at
it's
the
Dungeon
realization.
World.
Yeah,
And
because
it's a
he knows
Demon
this thing is
Lord.
good.
That's what makes it good. You can stack
You
it.
are happy with this, Callum, aren't you? You are happy with this.
You can
happy never.
You can stack the soul. And it has move, that's what makes it good.
It is good, and it's a decent...
And you can actually ultimate buddy this,
Right.
Callum.
I love the fact that this thing gives you 1 life. Because
Yes.
you can actually play it in Skull Warriors.
Yes, Skull Warriors have pluses.
Oh.
Plus
As an
life
Omni
now.
Lord, I cannot dispute the fact that this thing is good. Because it's good in potentially danger,
A lot of things.
definitely dungeon, because, you know,
Yep, dungeon.
Demon Lord.
Skull
Magic
Warriors.
World can use this. Skull Warriors definitely. Ninja control the hell out of this with all the move.
Yep.
Ancient could, but I'd say no. Star Dragon would love this card. I think that's all there is to say. It's a good card. Personally, though, I'm not a fan, purely because I want it to have 2 souls.
Let's go to a card no one's a fan of, despite his artwork being amazing. Inverse 4th Omni Fire Lord, Venom Nova. Size 3 Ancient World. Raging Spirits Fire. Power 9,000, critical 3, defense 8,000.
You're
Omni
disappointed in this, aren't you, Tom?
Core cost 2 gauge. When this card would leave the field, you may pay 2 gauge. If you do this, the card remains on the field. Penetrate lifelink 5.
Okay, if this had Redirect, the Stand of Courage effect, the Demon Girdle Arc effect, like exactly the same thing, I'm just rewording it.
Or double
But
attack.
This thing makes me angry, because if this had Redirect or double attack, it would be so worth it, but it does not. 3 critical, fair enough, nice. Pay 2 gauge, okay, nice. But why wasn't it lifelink 2 for that? Because that would have been fair. It will be played at that. But the fact is, this is lifelink 5 for a mediocre effect. Asmodai has this effect.
It's
and
a bad Asmodai.
lifelink 2.
It's about Omni Die. That's all it
No,
is.
it's not bad Asmodai. It's absolutely shitty. I'm going to use this thing as toilet paper, Asmodai. You don't play it. Raging Spirits, no. Dragon Lords, no. Anything. Do
No.
not play this card unless something specific comes out to benefit it, which, spoiler alert, Never going to happen.
Even the weapon that's meant to go over it is bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Inverse 5th Omni Dragon Lord, Crazed Tembu, Size 3 Dragon World, Armor Dragon, Green Dragon, Power 6000, Critical 3, Defense 6000, Omni Lord, Core Cast, Pay 2 gauge. When this card enters the field, choose a monster or item on your opponent's field, choose a card in its soul and send it to the drop zone and then destroy it. Rip Cancerian.
Okay, I didn't like this card, and then I realised it destroyed it, and I did a complete 180 on this, because this card is solid. Because, okay, Dangerous Cradle, gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
To start with. And then you get all the other silliness.
And you get rid of a soul first, so goodbye Eagle Ace.
Goodbye, Sega.
Yep. Goodbye Cancerian. Goodbye anything with one soul.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Billy and Knuckle.
Yes. It was nice seeing you.
And as an Omnilord, this thing is solid. This is a brilliant Omnilord. You do not mind playing the one copy because just wow. This
But
is
also,
better.
can I just say what else it says goodbye to? I'm trying to think now because I actually now forgot it. Damn it.
Anything with one soul and
Exactly,
yeah,
everything
and-
with one
and-
soul.
and that's it.
This is why Mazirian
Say
did two
goodbye
souls.
to Death
Yeah.
Talica. Bye to Death Talica.
No. It gets rid of one soul.
Talica
Destroys it. I
can
can
save
pay
itself.
3 to get rid of it. It gets rid of a soul. That's about it. I can still pay 3.
To
or
be
2
fair,
to
it can
get
still
rid
hit
of
again, so it'll get rid
Yeah.
of 6 soul.
Yeah, it gets rid of.
Four
It gets
if
rid
you
of
want
quite a lot.
7.
It gets rid of quite a lot of soul, but it doesn't kill Talica. Nothing kills Talica. You'll always be alive
Rolling Boulder.
in my heart.
The Rolling Stone doesn't kill Talica. Talica's
Oh, no.
always alive.
No, Great Spell Ragnarok doesn't kill Talica.
Nothing kills Talica. Talica's
Stars
the
don't destroy Talica. They don't completely counter the deck at all.
Alright, guys.
Inverse 6 Family Law, Stormlord, Catastrophe Chord.
better than the original.
Size 2 Star Dragon World, Neo Dragon, Power 7000, Critical 3, Defense 2.
And yeah, it lost in the anime.
Omni Lord, core cost, pay 2 gauge and put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. Act, you may pay 2 gauge. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card, put it into this card, into its soul, shuffle your deck, move Soul Guard.
Let me put it this way. This thing's power has gone up by 1k, its critical has gone up, and it gets top deck Soul Guard. They could have left it at that and it would have been a good card. They didn't.
Nope.
They let you search your deck for any Dragon Arms.
Oh dear.
Okay, this is
Not
the
just
deck.
Dragon Arms,
Yeah, any
Ultimate
card,
Buddy,
should I say, yeah.
anything, the new Dungeon World spell which goes
But
into it,
here's
something for
what we need to
Dungeon
remember.
World spell. Will that work for knights?
Elgar Cannon in this thing's soul.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything, 2 gauge to search anything. You
This-
have Gauge Excel in the deck now, it can work.
Jack
I
is
want
still
this
better.
deck. I still want this deck. I really like his art. I want this deck.
Jack is
I want
still
to play
better,
him.
but this card is very good, and it's nice to see it's going to be a budget option for Star Dragon World players. And
You can
it's
expect
so
to see that deck
better than the
profile when this deck comes out.
Yep.
original. There you go, plug the channel, yay!
Inverse 7th Omni Earth Lord, Twilight Count, Size 0, Legend World, Widal Circle, Power 4000, Critical 1, Defense 1000. Omni Lord, when you are dealt damage, gain 1 life and deal 1 damage to your opponent, this ability only activates once per turn.
As an Omnilord, I don't like this card. Now, if this was 5th Omni, 7th Omni, and it was Dragon World,
Then it will be a
5th Omni is because, my god, it's silly. But, as I say, it's
100
not really good in
demons?
many decks.
Good in 100 demons though.
Very good in 100 demons, to be fair.
Thundermind, attack, burn again, even
Yeah,
more burn.
yeah, to be fair.
So we're gonna go with the 8th Omni Deity Lord Inverse Devil Goddess.
To be fair, this
Size-
one is another one better. than the
just
original.
butchered.
Size 3, Danger World, Dual Dragon Deity, Power 10,000, Critical 2, Defense 5,000. Omni Lord, core cost, pay 3 gauge. When this card enters the field, put the top card of your deck into its soul. When this card attacks, deal 1 damage to your opponent, double attack, Soul Guard, lifelink.
So pretty much you get 2 damage.
You're most likely going to be dealing like 6 damage to your opponent.
How many
if
souls
they
do
don't
you get?
do one from top of deck. But don't forget you have the soul card.
Yeah.
You can get soul in thingy. very easy
Ultimate
now.
Buddy.
You've got the size 0.
This thing is Iblis for more gauge, however, it pings for 1. It's still better than the original, and it's a lot better than a lot of size 3 Dual Dragons,
Yep.
but Dual Dragons play mainly size 2. If you wanted to build a size 3 base Dual Dragons though, now you can, because this is better than the first version of the Omnilord by a staggering increment.
So why don't I have your copies yet, Tyler?
Because you haven't taken them from me yet.
Yeah, that's true.
You should take them after this video.
So anyway, I think we may as well call it there.
yeah,
So,
yeah, I think that's the best place to call it.
big thanks to Tyler for coming on the channel. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and favourite us. Also, look up Geeks Headquarters Facebook page. Look at our Team GHQ Facebook page. And as always, folks, happy gaming.